Oh, Denver doesn't pop up. There it is. All right. Go ahead and get all the things set.
So the Bills come in. What's your record, Vinny, with the Bills?
5-3, and you're 4-3.
Bills are 5-3, visiting Denver 4-3. Denver's in last place in their division. The Bills, I believe, are in second place.
Second, and currently are my only team in the playoffs.
Oof.
They would be at Houston if the playoffs began. You have 3 teams in the playoffs, by the way, right now.
But not this one.
Right. So this is my only team in, and your only team not in. Welcome to Sack to the Future Week 9. It's the Buffalo Bills at the Denver Broncos. You're watching Sack to the Future on 3 of the 4 channels. As we also have the Browns and Texans game, and Oilers and Steelers will be on shortly.
Okay. The Browns currently second best record in the AFC, right?
Yeah.
If they can survive the Texans.
The Bills are a... Go ahead.
No. I would say Jim Brown is not averaging 4 yards per carry, so.
He's averaging 4 yards? This is the best defense they... Oh, not. Okay.
Well, I'm sorry. 70 divided by 17. I guess.
Wow.
Now he did have... I did have a big run, a 20-yard run earlier.
Well, considering he's averaging like 260 yards a game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, the quarterback duel is Mickey Slaughter versus Daryl LaMonica. Oh, by the way, Stu Barber is back this week with the Bills on the offensive line. Bills
Perfect.
Are only missing Jack Kemp at this point now.
The Broncos are missing their defensive end, and I think that's it.
Harry Jacobs?
No. What the heck's his name?
Harry Jacobs. Harry Jacobs is mine. He just missed the tackle. Rich Jacobs. Billy Joe, 8 yards.
I can't even remember his name. So he's not that good. But Lassiter is going to play for him today. Or Lassiter's moving into his spot, and then Gavin's playing. He's the guy that usually doesn't play.
Finally, a decent run. Up to 91 yards.
Ah, come on.
Oh, nice. He bounced backwards.
Injury.
Injury timeout. Whoever number 34 is, he didn't get up. Short yardage running back. Oh, no, he's up. He's walking. John Tracy with the tackle.
That's the key.
3rd down 1.
Run right at him. Let's go with the best 1960 play there is. Fullback.
Oh,
and there is John M. joining the party.
Oh, look at that.
It's a wild and crazy Saturday night.
Yeah, it's just going to get crazier.
Can I play with you? No, Holy Bible, you cannot play with me.
Holy Bible.
It's
Mini
that's
level.
a really weird request from a Holy Bible.
Holy Bible _JD, can I play with you?
That goes back to Jack Mehoff being out with a pulled groin.
Oh, God.
Oh.
So
Ray
do I gotta
Aberzies. Yes, you have. Okay, so you were on the Oilers.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I'm on the Oilers right now.
Shoulder tear.
Okay, it's mine.
Oh, good.
Patera.
Good. I mean,
I'll say,
sorry.
You have to autopilot the Steelers. They're the one who's got the closest. But you are. What profile are you on?
Oh,
He left.
oh, he went to get the
John M.
Steelers, probably.
He didn't have to.
Yeah.
We could autopilot it from. He's a commissioner. Cookie Gilchrist up the middle for 2 yards.
Cookie Gilchrist. He's somewhere in the top 5 in the league, I'm sure.
Well, he's coming on a little better last couple weeks, but a lot of it's been, you know, the game plan of the Bills has been to slow the game down.
It's really weird because it kicked me out of the profile. But either way, I gotta go to the Steelers first.
Oh, I just got ran over. Yes. Well, you don't have to. You could be on any profile to autopilot somebody else.
Yeah, but I gotta do the trade.
Oh, yes, yes.
Ah, good thinking.
Browns get another field goal. It's now 6-0 in this very 1960s score.
Actually,
You know what
it's
else
going
was
to
1960? Actually, I don't think I was
Vinny
right.
Holy Bible JD wants to join the league now.
Sorry, we're
of
4
course
years
he
deep.
does. Yeah, 4 years deep, and yeah.
We hope you
Somebody
enjoy
else.
what we're watching, but we're closed. The doors are closed. There's no room at the end. Where are you throwing to?
I don't know what I am throwing to.
Oh my God, that was
That was wrong.
the play was there, but he launched it.
I was gonna say, you know what else is 60s, but it didn't come out till 74.
What's that?
Dungeons and Dragons.
We're going back there, huh?
Listen, they got 5e
Speaking
out
of-
now, and supposedly this is a really good addition. I don't know. I haven't really
Oh,
gotten that
Cowboys
started.
Giants this week.
Yes,
Yeah.
the last time the Giants would be rated higher than the Cowboys until about 1985 or 86.
And then they never get rated higher than the Giants ever again. Anyway, no.
I don't know, in the 90s, I'm pretty sure the Cowboys are rated much higher than the Giants.
Oh, nonsense, nonsense.
Yeah, like
We're
quite a
just
bit.
gonna blame the coach there, okay? Anyway, let's see. I gotta go. to-
Jim Fossil, or no,
Jimmy
I
Johnson.
can remember. No, the Giants coach that took over for Parcells.
Oh, after Parcells? Oh God, no, that was
Ray
Dan.
Hanley.
What's his nuts?
Ray Hanley.
Ray
no,
Hanley.
Ray
Oh
Hanley.
no, I was thinking of
Yes.
the other guy.
Ray Hanley.
DDT.
Ray Hanley was there only like 2 years, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ron
yes.
McDowell just DDT'd Billy Joe.
Come on,
He's
McDowell.
perfectly looking. Ron McDowell.
Who was the one after Hanley?
That might have been Dan Reeves.
That's who I was thinking of. All right, so what the hell do I got to here? I just had the directions up. That's not what I wanted. That's weather.
It should be the private message. The DM.
Yeah, I'm looking at the DM. Yeah, that's the other DM.
Oh no!
Trade.
Where are you going? Mike Stratton intercepts the ball, then does a little jig. Dances around, sticks his right foot in, and takes it back out. But doesn't get any yards on the interception because, of course, why would we?
So
You should not.
we're just gonna trade interceptions, I guess, huh?
I guess so.
Tarasovic.
Yes, George Tarasovic has to be traded to where? To the Redskins?
Oh,
to
to
the Eagles. Okay.
I have to wait for Brian to complete a trade before I could do the Lions-Redskins trade, so I'm not doing that tonight.
Oh, yeah.
What trade is that?
I don't know. I don't got them
Snap the
beats.
ball.
Actually, they're not
The
being-
Lions here, I'll open it up.
Oh, I already did the Redskin one.
Oh,
Yep, that one's all set.
Yeah, the left guard, Servco? Yeah, we're good.
Now, Phantom, you've got a couple trades for the 49ers. To,
49ers, yes.
Okay, 2 trades, and then week 8's moves are done. They're done, man. They're done. 2nd and 10 after that. No gain for Cookie Gilchrist. Cookie crumbled.
Let's see if they will take. Wait, do they have any lowercase name guys?
You don't have to. Remember, edit the player you need.
Yeah,
Make him a punter.
Send his ass to the Eagles, though. The Eagles ain't gonna take.
Oh,
him
you're
on it.
sending him to the Eagles. Just
Yeah.
take their lowest, low draft pick, like a 7th round draft pick.
Yeah, something like that. That was like 7th round from like 2022.
Because you just have to cut the player if you take him, so.
Yes, I want to submit this. The Eagles are not. Are you kidding me? Okay, I know how to fix this. We'll give them another draft pick.
Oh, right up the middle. They just couldn't develop. The blocking was there.
I'm not gonna give them a freaking. This is ridiculous.
It's going to be one of these type of games.
I guess so. Wayne Crow is on the punt.
All right, that trade is taken care of. All right, now what the hell do I got to do here? I got to set their
Autopilot the Steelers.
right.
You go okay. You go over to the list of.
I'm going.
Okay. No, just autopilot them on.
Okay, autopilot. One, just one, right? Not like two.
Yep.
Okay, one.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So you and the ball to 20 control that, I believe.
Do I got to change their uniform here, or do
No,
I do
you
it for
can't.
the
You can't touch their
Oilers?
uniform. You can't. That's why you're autopiloting the Steelers. You can't
Yeah,
touch
it's
their
close
uniform.
enough.
They're going to be modern.
Copy that. I'll just go over to the Oilers now, so you'll just have to stand by or stand by.
Okay. Standing by. Red 4, stand by. Red leader, standing by. Red Fox, standing by. Meanwhile, little score update. In the fourth quarter, the Browns lead the Texans
There we go.
6-0.
Speaking of Red Leader, did I show you the photo? Oh, no, I sent it to the group, didn't I?
Which one?
Photo of the license plate, Red Leader.
Yeah. No, I think you sent it to me.
And requested the other day.
Well, Jim Brown did get 100 yards. It took all 4 quarters, but
Oh, I thought you were going to say he broke his leg or something.
no.
That's
No.
the way the game's going. I'd be careful. I don't want to
I
jinx
gotta
him.
be careful.
Oh, I know you don't. But
I mean, I'll you know.
That was a nice throw by Mickey Slaughter.
Who am I to talk?
damn it!
I ain't got a running back even close right now, I don't think.
Nobody does.
To the pass right now.
I think my Rams running back is closest. Oh my goodness!
So,
Because he's within
And he
500.
doesn't get the touchdown run. He's within. Well, he was within like 200. The game where I played against the Bears, where he got like 5 carries for -3 yards, pretty much ended his hopes. And Ernie
God
Green busts
damn it!
up
How
the
did that
middle
happen?
for
Ernie
a
Green
touchdown.
putting the Browns in the end zone.
how do I... Wait, how do I turn my thingy off again?
What thingy?
Okay, sure.
My controller, like, in the middle. Or do I gotta go back?
Don't worry about
Oh,
it.
yeah, you got to start the game, yeah.
Oh, wait, do I gotta actually start the game, or do I gotta go...
Yeah. You have to start the game first. So start your broadcast, and
Yeah, I'm getting there.
then it'll be before the kickoff. There'll be a series of buttons to push. Tom Sistak busting through. Billy Joe 4 carries, -3 yards. The end of 1 in Denver. Broncos and Bills scoreless.
Alright, so let me get... So wait, don't I have to do the kickoff? I forget.
No.
No.
Just getting the game started, and then I'll tell you what to do next.
I'm getting there. It's been a minute. Leave me alone.
Yeah, well, you've only done it. I was going to say, you've only had to do this once.
Yeah.
I do believe you're the only one that hasn't done like multiple versions of this.
I've only done it twice, I believe.
Yeah, I've done
I'm
it.
gonna have
The
one.
Bills have lost. The Bills have lost every single one that I've had to do. Damn it,
I
Mickey
have
Slaughter up
a bunch here soon because the Rams play both the Cowboys and the Browns, I think. Or the Cowboys play the Browns and the Rams.
Week 9. Alright, broadcast is getting started, and boom. Broadcast is moving, sort of, kind of.
just working through all the bullshit entrance and all
Gotta
that.
work through all the bullshit entrance and stuff. Sure.
Oh,
I can't believe Malarkey is an actual name.
Mark. Okay, so once you get to the point where it tells you to choose the kickoff or kick return,
Yeah, we gotta
hit
pause it.
L3. No, you don't
L3?
have to pause it. Yeah, L3. Just push
Oh, that's right.
L3.
It's the sim thingy. Yeah, that's right.
Yep, super sim. But there's 2 steps you have to do. And the Broncos have taken a 3-0 lead. First is that you hit once you get into L3, you hit square,
Yeah.
and then choose slow, and then choose skip to end of game.
Isn't that 3 steps?
Maybe. Maybe. So the Broncos now lead 3-0.
Come on.
Oh, why am I
there,
coming out?
Super Sim. Okay, I got to go to
That was odd.
custom play options, right? Custom play options.
Yes. Hit square.
Play full game.
No, hit square for speed.
Yeah, didn't you want that on normal?
No.
No.
You don't have to do the other thing you do. You want it on slow. Speed slow.
Slow. Watch each. Oh, okay.
So get out of the custom play options thing.
Yeah,
You don't need-
and then
No, you
back
don't
out
need
of the
hit
whole
square.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, speed
Hit
slow.
square. Okay, now there you go. Now you go to jump forward.
Okay, jump forward to the end of game. Copy.
End of game, and then you're set.
There we go. Now we're good to go. Gosh,
Perfect.
how many people does it have to figure out that sim game?
Oh, he drops the ball.
I don't know what to tell you.
So you can keep us updated as you watch. And you have do you have a rooting preference in that game?
I would like to see the Tennessee do the upset, but I have a feeling they ain't going to do that.
Who's Tennessee?
Whatever. It said Tennessee on the screen. I read it. The fucking Oilers. I got the Steelers winning this one just because.
What's the over-under?
Somehow. I didn't even fucking notice. You have to rewind your live feed.
No, I'm
Blanda's Jesus.
Blanda is Jesus?
Try and get away. Yeah,
Blanda is Jesus. Holy cow. Hey, Holy Bible, are you still there?
Right. You're gonna get a message from Holy Bible pretty soon.
George Blanda is Jesus. When he was resurrected as Tom Brady.
Let's not even go there. No.
Why do you have two Broncos kissing in the middle of the field?
It's 1963 now.
Weird ass horse thing on their helmet. They're into some weird shit. Okay.
Couldn't get away. Nobody would come back. No Sarah with a sack.
1 yard sack.
I thought they were first down, but guess not. One fumble this season for Toller.
Now, John, in that simulation, can you make sure neither team punts?
No, I cannot.
That's really gonna screw up your average.
Yeah.
Yeah, go figure. Now it's 4th and 3. You'd think that the AI, because EA would be smart about it, would do, the player tendency is this, but they're full of shit. It was like,
good return.
Do I got fucking the hair on my team all of a sudden? Because that guy was ready to jump over the center.
No. I've got it
50
on.
games early, or 50 years early.
Yeah, right. But no, I mean, he was attacking the line like, Exactly. Understand that. Anyway. So, yeah, no. You ever played Dungeons and Dragons, Vinny, or no?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't do that. The only
I think
Dungeons
it'd
and
be up your
Dragons I
alley.
play is fantasy football. It probably would be, but I just never got into it.
The last version I played of anything like that was actually a Star Wars one.
Oh,
I was running a
sure.
smuggler.
Update on the Browns Texans. The 4th and 1, Jim Brown carried it into the end zone. It's now 19-0.
And broke his tibia.
No, sorry. But he did reach 1,300 yards rushing for the season.
Mike Stratton just buried Mickey Slaughter.
What is the current season record for rush yards? I forget.
29 something you have with Kohler, I think.
I was gonna say it was one of mine. I forget.
29 something.
It's 63, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's completely retarded.
22,900 something.
And he won the title by like 200 yards, or not even, by like 40 yards.
Yeah, no,
Damn screenplay.
it is close.
Slaughter. Slaughter's 4 of 5. Sykes for the tackle.
Actually, Vinny, you gotta remember now. Okay, fantasy football. That's not even nothing compared to this. All right, we're literally building the teams. It's the same thing as character creation, dude.
That's true.
Dungeons and Dragons. All right.
This is, yeah.
And depending on who you're playing that week, might be the big red dragon.
Hi, Stonewall.
Style of
Welcome.
somebody wearing jerseys.
All 4 channels are broadcasting right now. Thanks for joining us.
It's a crazy day.
Phantom, are you there?
I am.
What happened? Why didn't you call a play?
I couldn't find the play and then realized too late that I was running out of time.
He was looking in the player's
take it.
handbook and realized they had no football plays.
I was looking for a Bears play and realized I'm not the Bears.
That's why I use the Universal Playbook.
That would be the Dungeon Master book.
Yeah.
For some reason, I like my teams to feel different, and then I get myself in trouble at times like that.
Well, that's because you're feeling things differently and you're not supposed to be.
Right.
The hell was that?
That was a terrible punt on top of it all.
Terrible. Yeah, but I'm only at the 21, so it's not
Listen,
like I'm that far out.
between me and Vinny, we have some of the worst puns in the world.
Hey, speaking of terrible punts, Phantom, when you're playing the Dolphins this week, when the Dolphins are against the wind, control the cornerback on the right of your screen. You might be able to get a punt return for a touchdown. I'm serious.
Really?
Watch that what game was it? Watch that, Bills-Dolphins game from last week. He punted it right at my cornerback.
No.
I caught one, but I wasn't ready for it, and I got tackled. When I was ready for it, the wind had switched, and they got the punt 10 yards down the field instead of 1.
Wow.
The Dolphins punter is bad.
Sounds like it.
So, just,
Sure.
a little bit of advice when it comes to the little local Comic-Cons that we have in the area. The Cena sucks.
Hey, did you find that restaurant, by the way?
It was Wendy's, I think it was. Wendy's Place or some shit like that.
Yeah, some little diner.
Yeah.
I was on the road.
Yeah, I know you were. I figured that's what happened. But then Rose sent her big message there, and it's like, I'm not going to bug her.
Yeah.
So.
There we
Go!
go.
God damn it.
I think it was called Wendy's Place, and we ended up going to something called like Stiggy's or some shit like that. I forget. And they don't know what the hell a prime rib is because they try to pass off a tenderloin as a prime rib.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's not. No.
Today is prime rib day at the cottage up here, but I was out of town.
We just had prime rib up at Texas Roadhouse last week.
Come on.
And
What
the Steelers strike first. 31-yard pass to whoever 23 is because I can't see his name.
Mac.
That's
Red Mac. Oh, the tight end, Red Mac.
There's a guy on my team named Nutter.
Yes,
Buzz Nutter.
Well, you really pay attention, don't you?
I don't look at any of the players. I just play the game. The only players I notice are the ones that catch the ball often.
Oh, man.
Buzz Nutter is your starting center.
Hasn't he been
He's a
there
former
since
Baltimore
1960?
No, John hasn't been controlling the Steelers.
I mean, I noticed
Nutter's a
some
former
of the
Colt.
players from back then anyway, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Now they'll get better as we get forward in time, and I know the early '60s are really obscure on some of these teams
Yeah.
because it wasn't
I know
NFL
about
films.
Frazier and Tole. That's obviously Tole.
Crap!
Oh, God.
Catch the ball! I
ball
was
doesn't want to be
controlling the
touched.
wrong guy. I was controlling the wrong guy, and I ran him out of position, and then so I was saying crap, and it almost
In
worked in my
today's
favor.
world, because of the left, a football could file a sexual harassment suit for being touched.
Football identifies as
Yeah.
stupid screenplays.
Tole taking right off and getting 11
Fine.
yards on
Oh,
this.
oh, you got the first down out of it.
Busted.
I'll take
he's got
it.
17 yards then. Oh no, that was last week. He didn't have any friggin' Jesus. Oh no, this week we had 17. Last week was 100 something yards. I misread the stat.
Red
thingy.
Storm beat
Banner,
Ticonderoga
whatever.
42-20.
Is that what the final
42-20.
was?
Yes.
They actually let them score. What is wrong with Saranac?
Oh!
Why did they let them?
They
when
really-
you scored
they really-
35 points in the first quarter.
They really took their foot off the gas, but not really because they were still throwing. But they just defensively they got well. I put it to the fact that there's only 6 subs. There's only 17 players dressed for the game.
Right, I was gonna blame it on that because normally they have like 730.
Oh!
Well, when I played, we had our smallest team was 35.
I know. I remember watching the goddamn line from the players coming out of the school, and it's like, Jesus, 3 hours later the game starts.
Yeah.
Players are still coming out. I said my 22-man squad played against a 55-man squad. It's like, son of a bitch.
God damn, how did you hold on to that ball the way we're hitting?
Man.
So, Lionel Taylor.
The Browns game final?
I was just about ready to say, and in my broadcast, the Cleveland Browns win 19-0. Come back when you'll get to watch the Cowboys and Giants sometime in the near future.
All right, 19-0.
I gotta run up to Plattsburgh tomorrow in the morning around 9:30, and then I gotta make sure I'm around for 3 o'clock to go take care of some other stuff. But tomorrow evening, if you're available,
Yeah, I should be able to do it tomorrow.
we could totally do that. I mean, I am on vacation, so I don't have to work.
How are you holding on to this ball?
I
can't hold on to passes like that.
Damn.
Contested pass by
you're
the
a
Broncos.
quarterback.
No, in the game, my guys never catch contested passes, and he just caught a diving pass off to behind him and back.
You know why, Vinny?
What?
It's because it's Madden.
Yeah, I know. They're definitely favoring the. Well, I wouldn't say they're necessarily favoring the Broncos, but they're favoring them on the catch right now. It's 10-0 Denver.
Interesting.
Ooh, interesting. Police bring
Interesting.
charges against 17s in fatal stabbing that crowd watched. After the killing, police warned people to use their phones to get help, not likes and shares. All 17s will face second-degree gang assault charges.
Nice. End this crap. What ever happened to Good Samaritan?
Right. Well, there used to be I'm pretty sure there still is some law regarding Good Samaritans. Holy cow, the Oilers came down and responded right back with a pass to 81 because I'm having a brain fart. I think that was Schaffner's on the Giants, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, that was McLeod. Yeah.
Randy
37 yard
Curbo, it
pass to
says.
McLeod.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Well, it used to say Randy Curbo. Bob McLeod, there we go.
Because that's probably the player's actual name in the game.
No.
Oh, I don't
It's
know.
only the announcers
now they're
announced
reviewing
that.
it.
I called a timeout on an incomplete pass. God damn it.
It's all right, Vinny. It's all right.
There's only 4. You couldn't have called it. You wouldn't have gotten 2 timeouts in anyways.
Yeah, I know.
And the game is all tied up. The Oilers came right back, 77 yards in 6 plays, 2 minutes and 15 seconds.
Oh.
23-yard pass to McLeod.
Oh.
The Highlander.
Oh, well. Well, it's a halftime here in Denver with the Broncos leading 10-0. I call
Watch
it
out, he
home
might
field
pull out a sword and cut your head off.
Huh?
It's
Oh,
too much.
McLeod. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Duncan,
There we
but
go.
this is Ray. Ray, not Duncan.
Listen, this is the third cousin on his mother's side. From
Stay in the end zone,
Scott-
Rakowski.
Not
Why
from
the hell
mountains
is there
of Scotland.
immediate... Why is the immediate action of the AI to run the ball out of the end zone?
I don't know.
It should be to stand there and wait for you to make a choice. Run the ball out of the end zone.
Maybe the immediate action should
No.
be you cast a level 6 spell of a fireball or some shit. Anyway, I don't know.
Okay,
What?
now we're
suck
into
at this.
RPGs.
I'm not a DM. Anyway,
Bowel movement?
DM.
no, DM.
Oh, we are definitely hitting in this game. Luckily, there's been no fumbles. As I
Yeah.
say that.
Sounds like you're
what am
getting
I
hit. 'Cause,
thinking?
I mean, you are wearing yourself out, man.
It is after midnight here on the East Coast. It's
There it
12:20.
is.
Watching Sack the Future on 3 out of the 4 channels. Sorry, I missed it.
You're like 20 minutes late.
I know, I am. Cook. Oh. God damn it.
The cookie crumbled.
Yeah. 3rd and 3 after Gavin makes the tackle on the future Bronco, Cookie Gilchrist. You're not playing for the Broncos yet, Cookie. The same with Billy Joe. He seems to be playing for the Bills already because he's not gaining any yards for you. The trade hasn't happened yet, boys. You still got another year or so with each of your team. What the fuck kind of motion was that?
Forward.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna go with forward.
Dominion, nice catch. At 29 yards.
Friggin' Albert.
What about Albert?
Hey.
Yeah, you beat me
Wrong
to
Albert.
it. I was about to do it. I was totally going to get the fat Albert on. But, oh well.
Did Terrors leave the group?
No,
I don't
I'm still
know.
here.
No, he's still here.
I was
Letting
like,
you
did we
guys
chase
do
him
your
away?
thing, you know. Just letting you guys do your thing.
Do our thing.
Listen, he's just waiting for the right opportunity to
There
jump
it
in.
is.
Oh, I just got buried.
When
Holy
necessary.
fuck, Lamonica.
You can't
Wait a
go
minute,
into
how is that not a sack?
I don't know.
Incomplete pass.
Round to Tracy.
What? Saying I got the ball out of there.
3rd and 5.
They're saying I got the ball out.
And the
All
first
right.
quarter comes to an end, tied up at 7 between the Steelers and the Oilers.
Did I see the Steelers quarterbacks are back? Did you? You probably didn't. Not that it's a big deal. Remember to put that other guy back on the practice squad?
I don't remember if I put him on the practice squad, but I took him off the starting lineup. So.
I caught a contested pass. Ernie Warlick catching the pass. 6-yard gain, 3rd and 4.
Starting to even out here.
Ed Brown, 6 for 8.
As of right now,
And
Jim
that was
Brown
an
has rushed for 1,303 yards.
Yeah, it's week 9.
And it's week
And who's
9.
the next
Dick
closest
Bass,
running back?
Dick Bass has 866. Cookie Gilchrist has 790.
Damn it!
Curtis McClinton
So you're
has
at 1,300?
Yeah, I'm 1,300.
So you've got
450 better than Dick Bass.
1,600 left to go, right?
Yeah.
1,600
Yeah.
left to go.
You can do it.
1,600.
You can do it.
You just got to average about 300 yards a game.
That's all.
Yeah. John Henry Johnson's at 750. Phil King at 630. Larry Guerin at 623. Paul Lowe 620. Willie Gallimore 559.
266. You can do it.
By the way, Phantom, just so you know, I had the fake called, but I saw your defense and audibled it into the punt.
John Henry Johnson gets the first down.
Let's set quarterbacks.
You need to get a turnover.
Currently,
First
even though
and
I'm
10.
sure those numbers are getting higher,
At the Oilers, 25.
2,216 yards passing. George Blandon
Johnson again. Gets sacked
George
for a loss of
Blandon.
1.
has 2,216 yards rushing before this game that's currently going on. He does have 11 touchdowns and 22 interceptions.
He has how many yards rushing?
2,000?
Passing.
Oh, that's.
Oh, I thought you said rushing.
I may have.
What?
I may have.
I'm like, how did he pull that out? Jeez, that was a hell of a catch to Carpenter. Pass to Carpenter, whatever the hell you want to call it.
The second-ranked quarterback is White Tittle with 2,097 yards passing.
Ranked or yardage?
With yardage, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yardage-wise.
What would
White
be
Tittle
the
is injured right now, too.
rating?
QBR? Oh, no, this isn't ESPN. We don't make up our own stats.
The highest
We can,
rating
though. Something
quarterback
better than that. Which is not
158.3 by Glenn Griffin.
The perfect
Okay,
rating.
Oh, who?
Glenn Griffin, that's...
New York Giants
Oh my
quarterback.
God!
Oh,
Oh. That's
That
'cause
was a
Tittle's
headshot.
injured and
That's
that guy's
targeting.
Having a good
Okay.
game.
targeting.
Do I know
We'll
how
review
you
it.
know this game is screwed up? I'm just telling you. The second-ranked quarterback with 119.5 rating
Don't say
is
it.
Norm Snead.
No, it's not.
It is.
The Redskins are currently in the playoffs.
What?
Norm Snead has
Yeah,
1,299 yards passing Completed 88 of 134 attempts, 14 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 65% completion percentage.
The Redskins would be playing the 49ers in the playoffs.
Fast. Almost gets to the end zone. Where the hell is my bottle go?
Oh, gosh.
No, it's not. Where the hell is it?
Frank Tarkington.
Brand Tarkington.
Sylvan Rote. Billy Wade.
First and goal at the half-yard line for the Steelers.
The horrible Terry Baker has a 108.4.
Knocked over the pylon.
The worst-rated quarterback with a 33.6 rating is Milt Plum with the Detroit Lions.
Steelers looking up.
That was a late hit.
Wow. Tracy got tackled for a 2-yard loss. Call it 3 yards. Second and goal from the 4.
Who's got
Pittsburgh's
the most
looking to take the lead again.
Anybody who has the most sacks in the league?
I don't
Gino Marchetti.
Deacon Jones.
money.
No. I'm surprised. Only with 7, Bob Gain of the Cleveland Browns.
Bob Gain.
Yeah, and then middle line.
Okay.
There was nobody there, thankfully.
Who's number 2?
I was looking just at the Browns roster.
Oh, well.
Did he get in? He got in. Looks like he had 2 feet in.
Uh-oh, who's this?
And Mac gets his second receiving touchdown of the game.
Red Mac.
Deacon Jones does lead the league with 11.
There it is. There it better be.
Dalva Allen with the Raiders with 10.5, and then Doug
That
Atkins
was a mistake.
with the Bears.
Doug Atkins, all right. Okay.
Dino Marchetti is tied with Atkins. Earl Faison's tied with Marchetti and Atkins.
Of course, there's a booth review.
Those are all the
Chuck
superstar
Howley.
names.
No.
Jim
Except for
Martin.
Delva Allen. Does Delva Allen do it with all those other guys?
Yeah, well,
because
I played lots of semi-pro teams.
Yeah.
And then Coolio has got 8.
Coolio.
After this season, he starts his rapping career.
Coolio with the Cincinnati Bengals.
I don't know how he caught that ball because he was ping pong all around and just the ball kind of stuck to him. Wow. I'll take
Hey. Yeah, however you can get it.
it. What about Bob Lilly? Bob Lilly's been injured.
Bob Lee's
Stonewall just has
been out 10 games. So
Yeah, Bob Lilly
to
has
find a Star Wars one.
Did you say 10 games?
yeah, because
Pretty much.
see what happened was he was hurt
What-
the first
what had
game
happened?
for 5 games, and then when I played the Giants, I had all my defensive linemen get hurt, so the computer put
Hannigan
Bob
tearing
Lilly
up the
back in
field.
there.
Gets
And
up to
when
the 27
he
yard
played,
line,
he
26
ended up
yard
getting
line.
hurt again for another 5 weeks.
Oh.
Bills have just reached 100 total yards as LaMonica finds
For the
Ferguson for
season.
19. Old man Willie, actually young man Willie on the tackle.
For the Broncos, Bud
Easy
McFadden
on how you
has
call
the
Willie
sack.
Willie, because, yeah.
Slick Willie.
The
Big
Bills,
Willie style.
Mike Stratton has
Oh.
7.5.
Oh, come on.
That's you're sitting there talking about Willie, and then you scream like that. That's Jesus. Steelers almost got a tip interception. Almost. Rejected to Hannigan. Hannigan's pissed. He wants a penalty. Instead, he's playing volleyball.
Damn it. I went the wrong way.
Still a good
Nice
run,
by
though.
Gilchrist.
It was in his hands, but well, he's made it knock out.
AFC
Just
East
dropping
in
balls.
sacks. Buffalo Bills have 3 of the top 4
In what?
in sacks. In the AFC East.
Oh, wow.
Mike Stratton has 7.5. Ron McDowell has 5.5, and Tom Madison has 5.5.
Toller making a dash.
Ray Carlton picking up 6.
5 yards, whatever you want to call it. 5, 6, they're about the same. We're not about precision. Because Lord knows that right now neither of these teams are a fine-tuned machine. Landa dropping back, makes a quick pass to McClellan up the middle.
That
and
was
gets the
wide
touchdown.
open.
No, it wasn't. He barely was.
That
seeing
was
it.
so open. Even Eli Manning could have hit it.
Oh.
That's just rude.
No, because the offensive line doesn't give him enough time.
Yeah,
You gotta remember, he's always been a statue, so I mean, it's just his style.
And it's now 10-7, Denver, with lead 6 seconds to go in the third.
Hey, he's got more Super Bowl rings than any Bears do. So.
Yeah, that's it. And Bills.
And any Cowboys in the last 20 years.
The Bills go 6 plays and 94 yards in 6 plays. Shit.
But he still has one less than Aikman, so.
That's all right. He beat an undefeated quarterback.
That's true. Thank God. The only reason why I will be happy is that Eli Manning beat the Patriots twice in the Super Bowl.
I saw a Dolphin fan the other day that actually says he wants somebody to go undefeated because he feels it's a curse on the Dolphins.
Interesting.
Well, they won a Super Bowl. They won their second Super Bowl after that, so I'm not sure.
Oh,
I think they're just cursed with really
they
bad
did.
coaching.
Yeah, they did, but it was immediately after that.
I've got something for you to ponder and look at.
I've got something to say. Oh, okay. On the chats.
For all these guys that sit there and talk shit about Eli, right? And they sit there and, oh, Eli ain't shit. Eli's a mediocre quarterback, yada, 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 yada. Yep. Would you say the same about Brett Favre?
I think Brett Favre is overrated.
Brett Favre was a gunslinger and got himself in trouble a lot. But he also
the only difference between Brett Favre and Tony Romo is Brett Favre went to 2 Super Bowls in 1 month. That's the only difference between the two.
Yeah.
Brett Favre, unlike Eli Manning, showed emotion, so that's where you get that nobody would even
Eli
consider
showed plenty of emotion.
Eli showed a lot of moping.
Eli
moped a lot.
He moped, sure. A lot of quarterbacks mope. Look at Golden Boy. Golden Boy fucking mopes off almost every fucking week if he's not in the fucking lead.
He yells at the refs.
That's a penalty.
No!
Yeah, Eli doesn't let his emotion affect his play for the most part, unless they're losing
Eugene
by a fucking
Sykes, the rookie.
But statistically, you look at them both on paper, and you say, even if they didn't fuck up the starting thing, add 4 more years to Eli's stats. Okay.
Ben McAdoo is a jackass.
Or take 4 years off of Favre's career, and you look at them statistically, they're almost fucking mirror images.
Eli and Favre we're talking about?
Yeah, Eli and Favre.
Oh, okay, because you said Golden Boy. I'm like, no way.
No, Gold. Yeah, no. He's fucking
Paul Hornung, the Golden Boy.
But, because Eli is a gunslinging type quarterback. It just, in those later years, turned more into I can't see my open receivers, so I'm going to check down.
Eli was cursed with having bad offensive lines for
ever. My God, yes.
That was his biggest
problem with that.
I want to say something about Daniel Jones before we get too far along, though. Since last Sunday, I have seen plenty of New York Giants, and I'm not saying you, John M., but crown him the next Hall of Famer. And I hope the kid has a good career, but I just want to remind everybody, he did not have the best game last week. He had a good fourth quarter. He had a really good fourth quarter, but he struggled early on. So there is a lot of learning to do for Daniel Jones.
Did you see the comparison memes that they had out there?
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, I'll find one for you because it was...
Ernie Warlick open again.
The reason why Daniel Jones won that game is because the Tampa Bay Buccaneers missed a chip shot field goal.
That's the thing is a lot of people are not paying attention to that, or at least the Giants fans that are going overboard. They're sitting there and they're like, he's the fucking next coming of Christ, and it's like, God damn, dude.
Where's Holy
Slow
Bible?
It down. It was one game.
Where's Holy Bible?
And it was the Buccaneers.
Right. And I'm not going to take any of his performance away in the sense of he made plays with his feet, but it's like, dude, let's not call. I mean, even I guess Tiki Barber had to come out and say this guy could take him to the playoffs. It's like, slow your fucking roll there, Fumbleowski.
Sure, in 2 years, absolutely.
Right.
So
like, let's not play this fucking. What was it? Blue? Yeah, it was this one, I think. Let me find it.
It's like, I'm actually glad Saquon Barkley's, out for a while, because with that offensive line, he's going to get murdered because they have to run him.
Yeah.
Well, we're talking about teams that need to slow down, and we could talk about the Bills.
Right here.
But I would like to just point out to all the Cowboy fans that your opponent's records are 1-7.
I am not saying anything. I don't.
No,
say
I'm not
anything.
saying you. I'm not saying you, but there are plenty of Cowboy fans out there. You get on the message boards and comments and stuff that are saying the Cowboys going to win the Super Bowl, and I would just like to point out that their opponents are 1-7.
Yes.
We'll see how they do tomorrow against the Saints. It should be an interesting test.
I sent that meme to the group chat there for the comparison
what the fuck?
that they're giving off of one fucking game. All right?
Yeah.
Using the statistics that he had in his NFL debut, they're saying he was QBs who threw for 330 yards, 2 passing touchdowns, and 2 rushing touchdowns in a win. Steve Young did it twice in 94 and 98, Michael Vick in 2010, Aaron Rodgers 11 and 18, Drew Brees in 18, and Daniel Jones in his NFL debut. So they're sitting there, and some of the comments on this fucking thing were insane. And I had to go in and say, like, slow your roll. It's only one game. You guys
What the hell is that? Was that Patrick Mahomes out there? Did you see the way he slaughtered just threw that pass? He just flipped it. Flicked the wrist.
Yeah. I've been
Carl
teaching
Sharon in to make the tackle. Oh, yeah. In case you guys didn't know, an update on the score, the Bills lead 14-10, and the Steelers lead the Oilers 14-7.
Yes.
And make sure you smoke Marlboros. That's our sponsor in 63.
King's here.
Yeah.
Even we don't vape.
Now, and it is halftime in Steeler Nation.
Oh, idiot.
What? Son of a bitch!
Damn, that's brutal. It was a perfectly wide open halfback on a flare out, and he ran out of bounds.
One guy's trying to compare him to Steve Young. And that was in preseason, this guy says. It's like when I said in preseason that DJ reminded me of Steve Young, it's like, wow.
He reminded me of Steve Young of the 1987 Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, right. One guy says I need 4 more games to analyze the sample size of his play.
Oh, what do we got? We got a flag. What do we got? Oh, illegal block in the back on Bob Scarpino. That makes it 4th and 5 from 4th and 2. So that was down the field. It didn't even affect the play. Stonewall says there's still a lot of season left to play for all the teams. Anything can happen.
At least there's a few guys in there that are like, this guy's like, some of you really need to help because you are always negative and it seems like you want the Giants to be terrible. Like, no, dude. It's like, pump the brakes. If he throws 3 interceptions this week, folks will want to tear him apart.
Oh, yeah.
Let him develop,
Who are the Giants playing?
Redskins.
They got the Skins this week, yep.
Wow. That should be okay. We'll see, though. I mean...
Hey, even Mitchell Trubisky lit up the Redskins.
Yeah.
Who's a bigger mess right now?
The Giants
Try
are
that
coach.
again?
Who's a bigger mess right now?
The Giants are who?
The Redskins.
Oh.
Probably. I haven't paid attention to the Skins lately.
Redskins.
But I still think.
Yeah, definitely
I
the
still think
Redskins.
it's Giants because they ain't got a defense.
Have you seen the Redskins play defense?
No. If they've got a worse defense than the Giants got, then Danny Jones is about to go out there and look like Tom Brady.
He will.
Yeah.
Actually, he'll look better than Tom Brady because Tom Brady don't run.
Mm-hmm.
If running was important for quarterbacks.
You know what the nickname they gave
Only
this
in Madden
kid?
18.
I didn't hear it until after they won in Tampa. They calling him Danny Dimes right now, which he is an accurate kid. But yeah,
That is
call
now
him
the
Danny
new phrase
Dimes.
that is overused way too much.
oh my God, I'm not even a big fan of it. It's like like, I don't know, those chintzy ass nicknames. Just sometimes it's like, ugh.
Who came up with the nickname? Somebody from ESPN?
I don't know. It was sometime during preseason, I guess, because he was putting the ball on a dime. I say somebody take a couple dimes out to practice and throw them up in the air and see if he hits them. Then he'll earn it. In the meantime, he could just be DJ.
I was in a highlight on ESPN in a college game a couple weeks ago, and this quarterback throws to a wide open receiver running down the middle of the field, and the guy goes, "Look at this quarterback, whatever his name was, dropping dimes." I'm like, "Shit, that's dropping dollar." He's still wide open.
Yeah, he's dropping the whole goddamn bunny truck.
Yeah, it's like. Oh.
Fort Knox fired this kid because he lost a couple trays of gold.
Well, the Bills will have to punt after unable to get the first down.
Listen, the Bills got to punt even during the week when they're not playing a game. Just overthrows a receiver who had steps on the coverage. Dial had coverage or a couple steps on Johnson. It's 4th and 9, and the Steelers look like they're going to punt for like the first time in the season.
Do they even have a punter?
Oh, how did I tackle you? That was a weird looking tackle.
Yeah, it was.
They're
There's
just excited
a few weird things going on lately.
Each other this week. So the punters actually had to do practice.
Oh my goodness.
Hell of a punt though, got him down to the 14. I'm surprised they don't
3:05 to go.
after the
3:05 to go in Denver.
Well, we got 5:50 in the third quarter. Landa coming out to try and lead a comeback. Down by 7.
Billy Joe with a huge hole.
Got 85 yards, 86 yards to go. Toller with a huge hole. Got 9.5 yards on that one.
I love those. The Broncos need to
Toller
switch back.
just hit 500 yards
They
for
what?
the season.
The Broncos need to go back to those uniforms. Either bring these uniforms back or go back to their original Big D. I'm tired of looking at the Broncos uniforms that they have right now. I think they're ugly.
Ooh.
Ooh, an audible.
That time we get the
They
screen
flipped the
covered.
play. Landa saw something he didn't like. Snaps the ball, fakes the handoff to Toller. Quick screen. Oh! The Steelers pick 6 interception on the quick screen.
Oh my goodness. That was not a good pass.
That was crazy. Quick wide receiver screen gets intercepted by Daniel.
2-minute warning.
44 of the defense. And he
Third
takes it
and
at 14 yards for
Okay.
a touchdown.
Big play here. 3rd and 5. Who do all hate more, the Redskins, the Giants, or the Eagles? We all know who I hate.
See, in the NFC East, my hatred goes to the Cowboys, but it has nothing to do with natural rivalries or anything like that.
Oh.
Almost intercepted. The
Has to do
QB
with the
spy. I put the
players,
QB spy in the nose tackle, and it worked.
Nice.
Oh,
You gonna punt or go for it?
he's gonna go.
Yeah, let's see if Blanda can come out and not throw an interception.
You got
for a
3
touchdown.
timeouts.
Yeah, 3 times.
Toller's over 500 yards this season, though. All right, George Blanda coming up behind the center.
Oh, sorry,
Looks like
4th
he
down
might be
here.
handing off this time. Hands off to Toller. Toller down the right side. Got the first down, and he's going. Toller's going to go all the way for 73 yards, a touchdown. I think Toller just broke 600 yards for the season on that play.
Wow.
The last play, he broke 500 yards, and he had at 533. He just ran 73 yards. Toller gets it right back.
500-yard game.
Back
Easy
down.
this week.
Yeah, right, 500-yard game. Steelers are only up by 7 again if this kick goes.
Stonewall
Corner
says he
blitz.
knows why you dislike the Cowboys.
Well, because he's a Cowboy fan. And I had to share a room with him growing up. That's why I dislike the Cowboys so
Toller
much.
is over 600 yards rushing for the season at
Who does
606.
Stonewall dislike the most?
That's a good question.
Listen, I don't care what team
Probably the
you are a
Redskins, I
fan
would
of.
think.
Everybody hates the Patriots.
Nowadays, yeah.
That chart brings it up to the 33. Toller has 606 rushing yards on the season so far.
Ooh.
Ed Brown is 11 for 16 for 141 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Oh my.
No interceptions. Let's see if the Oilers defense can shut down the Steelers and try to tie this game up. We've still got 4 minutes, 45 seconds left in the third quarter.
We're at a minute to go in the game. The Broncos have the ball on the Buffalo 27, down by 4.
Hmm.
All right,
seconds.
here you go, guys. 9 choices. What's the best football movie of all time? Concussion, The Longest Yard, Remember the Titans, Gridiron Gang, The Blind Side. Really, is Jerry Maguire? Is Jerry Maguire really a football movie?
Well, there's football action on the screen. You see play action.
Radio, The Long Shots, or Friday Night Lights.
Rudy wasn't even a choice?
I'm surprised that Rudy wasn't even a choice. That's just crazy.
Yeah.
Neither was Marshall.
Well, then this isn't a good list.
Yes, this is a terrible, terrible movie.
Mac Yoho with an elbow sprain. Stonewall says he wants to see the Patriots dynasty come to an end.
Everybody wants to see the Patriots dynasty come to an end.
Which version of The Longest Yard was on there?
Adam Sandler.
Oh.
This is
I
really
like that one, but Burt Reynolds should be on there.
Yeah. That's because you like Burt Reynolds' famous poster.
No. I watched a good football movie the other day, but it's so old nobody would even think about it. It's Jim Thorpe All-American from 1951.
Yeah, nobody would think about that. Oh, the Steelers punt the ball to the Oilers and down it at the 2.
Yes!
Oh.
I'm behind. Oh my goodness.
Charlie Toller coming out.
I thought you said the Broncos
127 rushes for 606 yards and 8 touchdowns.
Their defense is terrible, so it's not over yet.
Starting from the 2-yard line.
I couldn't get my game plan in the way like I did against the Rams.
Power right left.
I couldn't
Double
get
tight
the
end.
first downs.
And also Lionel Taylor is a
Takes the
good
handoff.
receiver.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Completed the Dixon for 22 yards.
Oh, that was
21
weird.
yards.
Stay in the end zone. And now because of that injury, I only have 2 timeouts.
No, the Oilers get themselves out of their end zone there, so they ain't got to worry about getting sacked in the end zone. Unless they fuck it up, which is a high possibility. Let's see if Blanda can't throw an interception on this drive. Hand off to Toller, right up the middle. Oh, he gets hit hard.
Oh, it almost
He
went
gets
right
hit
to me.
really hard. Toller is injured, clutching his shoulder. Got 1 yard on the play. Actually, it looks like he's clutching his heart. Maybe he had a heart attack on that one. He got drilled. He's sitting on a bench, still complaining about
What the
something.
fuck?
I don't know. Billy Cannon is in. 2nd and 9 from the 25.
That's just
Hand off the Cannon to the right side. He's running down the field, breaking past the 50 to the 47 of the Oilers. First rush for 28 yards for Billy Cannon in the game.
Oh.
48.
And the Steelers coach is looking like, what the hell? Somebody needs to tackle number 20.
No, here we go.
This is slashing and gashing.
That's too far to kick a field goal.
No, it ain't. You just gotta have a good kicker.
That's 65 yards right now in Denver, although if I had
Come
a
on,
modern
you
kicker,
can
I'd
do
be
it.
with it, but
Use your punter.
What?
Jesus Christ.
We had to fix the handoff.
I passed the line of scrimmage.
Woo, deep pass.
Oh.
To Hannigan for a touchdown. 47-yard pass. And the Oilers have made this a game.
Well, congratulations, Phantom.
Thank you.
I came back. You took a 10-0 lead. I came back to the lead, and you held on, and then you held on.
Blanda gunned that one right down the middle.
It was a good game.
Hannigan, who was
Close throughout.
just feet ahead of his coverage and pulled off.
The contested pass thing just irritates me. I don't know what I'm doing. I see you and you get catches in this game. John do it all the time. I don't know. I try doing the possession catch. It doesn't work.
Well, so on my touchdown catch, I had to do the rack catch, the square button, because I was running away from your guy. And then if it's up in the air one-on-one, you got to do the triangle catch. And
that never works for me.
No,
that never works for me.
You gotta hold the button.
Yeah, for square you have to hold it for.
With 2 minutes and 16 seconds left in the third quarter.
Anyway, that's the final from here in Denver. Denver 17, Buffalo 14. Buffalo's playoff hopes take a huge blow. They're now 5-4 with the bye week next week. Until next time, I'm Vinny Vincent.
Thanks for watching.
Everybody else.
God bless America.